Hello everyone. Today I'm happy to present you the 2012 Opel Insignia OPC. And today's review is taking place at Heron Auto of Opel and Kia, situated in Donegal Town, County Donegal. For all contact information in regards to the dealership, please see the description box below. So in today's review, we'll be looking at the interior of the car. I'll explain how all the features work. We'll also start up, look at the engine, go over the performance data and take a look around the exterior. We'll also bring the car on a short test drive. So, let's get started. It's a black leather interior, a black piano gloss veneer finish, chrome door handles, as well as power folding exterior mirrors, as well as 4 automatic windows, fully electric driver's seat. This one also comes with the Recaro sports bucket seats, exclusive to the OPC. So to power it on, just apply the clutch and turn. This car is 20,963 kilometers on its clock. It also has a leather wrapped steering wheel, but this isn't the thick perforated leather wrapped steering wheel that normally comes with the OPC. This here is just the standard one. Very smooth and responsive, very good feedback. Also got sporty thumb grips, as well as brushed aluminium accenting. Off to the left you got your cruise control settings, and off to the right you got your volume controls for the radio, as well as voice command. On the indicator stock you got your trip computer, everything of which does be displayed up on that screen there. It's also manual rake and reach, completely adjustable. And as you can see, the black piano gloss veneer finish goes around the center console and off into the passenger side of the vehicle. You can also see the Recaro logo stamped on the seats. Look very nice. The seats are surprisingly comfortable. We have mounts of side upholstering here, and it also has this adjustable leg rest. There's just a little handle here. This car also comes with satellite navigation. Also has very good audio quality. Now I've demonstrated this with most of the Insignias that I've reviewed in the past, but we'll just go through it again. You have your button here for the navigation, as well as this wheel, but you can also operate it from down here. So we'll go through the satellite navigation. It's a very easy system to use. You can simply scroll in and out, as you can see. And down here you got these 4 little buttons, and you can use them to navigate across the map. Very good system, easy to use, doesn't take long to get used to, and also your coordinates come up there as well. So I'll just zoom all the way out. It also gives the outside temperature meter reading, as well as your digital time. This car also has these options here that allow you to select between the radio, as well as the CD and auxiliary import, both of which are actually located in here. It's also a good sized storage area, and a 12-volt power outlet, as well as a leather armrest. And when you have your phone connected to the Bluetooth system, you can select it from here. And then you got all your general controls for the radio, such as configuration and tone and information. And then you got all your standard preset stations here, as well as your CD eject button, and the player is located down here. It also has dual zone climate control with heated passenger front seat, as well as heated driver's seat. Everything is displayed on this digital readout, and it also gets displayed up on the screen as well. This Insignia also comes with Opel's Flex adaptive suspension. This allows you to set the car up between driving it in normal road mode, which is what the car is in now, and then you can also select sport mode. And when you select OPC mode, now this is the main kind of racetrack setting, I guess. It sets the car up so that it has the firmest suspension setting, and it also gives a quicker throttle response. Now because of the sunlight, I don't know how well you're going to see this, but if I zoom in, you can see the dials glow red. The best thing about the OPC is, apart from all this kind of sports stuff that I'm showing you, it feels just like a normal Insignia in here. It's spacious, it's roomy, it's well refined. It's a very nice car. It also has an auto-dimming interior mirror, as well as rain-sensing windshield wipers. You got all your standard interior illuminations in here, as well as illuminated vanity mirrors. And off to the right here, you got a storage area for your sunglasses. It's also padded. Another thing about the OPC is it comes standard with Opel's AFL, otherwise known as adaptive forward lighting. Now because of this, you don't actually need front fog lights. As you can see, it only has rear fog lights. The best thing about these AFLs is that when the car is driving along, and let's say you come up to a corner, just as you're turning the steering wheel, the lights actually turn themselves into the corner as well to brighten it up quicker for you. And it also means if you're driving, let's say, with your high beams on, the Insignia will recognize a car coming towards you and it will automatically dim the lights. It's a very clever system. And indeed, it's been installed in a lot of cars these days. So we'll take a look at the back seats. Light stitching along the door panels. And because of the flat back on the sports seats, legroom is quite good, as is the headroom. Also got your centre armrest, storage area, as well as 2 integrated cup holders. And then you also got this pass-through into the boot. Rear ventilation, as well as a 12-volt power outlet located down here. Transmission tunnel does bulge up a little bit, so legroom might be a little scarce if you're going to be sitting in the middle of the seat. So let's turn on the car's power. It has automatic headlamps, we'll just power them on, rear fog lights, as well as the hazards. All 4 windows are fully automatic. And we'll take a look around the exterior. The exterior colour is called Summit White. The OPC comes with different front and rear bumpers, as well as different side skirts. The idea is to make it more sporty and aggressive looking than the standard Insignia. It also has a painted silver front grille, as well as the AFL xenon headlamps with LED accenting, as well as headlamp washers. It also comes with these 20-inch wide 5-spoke alloy wheels with Brembo brake calipers and cross-drilled ventilated steel disc brakes, front and rear. Also, to eliminate as much torque steer as possible, Opel have fitted this car with a hyper-strut front suspension, as well as multi-link rear suspension. The OPC is also available as a 4-door saloon like we have here, a 5-door hatch and a 5-door estate. It also has dual sports exhausts with square housings. As well as a rear lip spoiler. Boot space is quite good. It's just like a normal Insignia. In the saloon, it has 17.6 cubic feet. As well as a storage net off to the left side. The The rear seats also fold in a split 60-40. Just pull on this handle here. Although the seats fold very well, there is a bit of a ledge left behind, so it could be inconvenient if you want to move items further towards the back. The overall length for the Insignia is 190.1 inches. It has a total width of 73.1 inches and a height of 58.9 inches. Its wheelbase is also 107.7 inches. It's a very striking looking car. I think the big alloy wheels really do set it apart. They're probably one of the first things you notice about the car. Electric controls for the passenger seat as well. It also has the OPC floor mats with white piping. Also in the UK, this is sold as a Vauxhall Insignia VXR. In the United States and China, it's actually sold as a Buick Regal GS. I should just point out, of course, the GS is this particular spec model, the OPC. So let's put up the windows, turn off the hazards, and put the lights into automatic. So now we'll do the exhaust clip, and we'll be doing it twice. We'll see how it sounds in normal mode, and then we'll see how it sounds with OPC on. That's about 4,500 RPM. So now we'll put OPC on and see if there's much of a difference. It actually reaches 5,000 RPM, sorry. Originally I said it was 4,500. Very free revving engine. Sounds really good. So now the first exterior exhaust clip will be with the OPC mode off, and then the second will be with OPC on. Bonnet release is located down in the driver's side footwell. The engine is a 2.8 litre turbocharged V6. Now the OPC has to be able to put this power down very easily, And to reduce the amount of torque steer, as I mentioned, it does have the hyperstrut front suspension, but also the OPC is only available with 4-wheel drive. The V6 produces 325 brake horsepower with a top speed of 170 miles per hour. It also produces 258 foot-pounds of torque with a 0 to 60 time of 5.6 seconds. It also gets 26 miles to the gallon. Finish up the review now. The Insignia OPC is really a very good car. The best thing about it is inside and out it feels and looks just like a normal Insignia. It's comfortable, it's well refined, it's very well laid out, easy to use. But then the OPC stuff really does kick in. You got the OPC gear stick, and then you have the OPC displayed up on the screen. And the body kit looks very good, and the car does sound amazing. It's a beautiful machine. It also has these very nice and exclusive Recaro sports bucket seats with white stitching. They're also perforated actually up around here. It's a lovely car, and at €55,000 it is pretty good value for money. It costs less than, let's say, an Audi S4, and to be honest, it's every bit as good as an S4. Might not be as fast as one, but it certainly is in a direct competition with it. I also really like the alloy wheels. There is an optional 19-inch alloy wheel available. So as I said, there will be a test drive of this car coming in the next few days. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed this full in-depth tour of the 2012 Opel Insignia OPC. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and please stay tuned. There'll be plenty more videos to come. Thanks for watching everyone.